Wonderful. But this is Shelly, and Shelly is near and dear to my heart. Every single one of my brand partners are, honestly. But I'm so happy to have her share the story tonight. So go ahead.
I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how I got started with Miriam. Lori introduced me to it, and I've used just about everything. I was a Merle Norman girl and a Mary Kay girl. I had done some relationship marketing before, but nothing really. I wanted the discount price. I did Long and Murder so I could get furniture at a discount. But I tried the bottle for Laura. Sure, I'll try it. After I went back after 5 days, I said, oh, I don't think it did anything. Of course I did that. She took my picture, and there was results, so I bought it. I signed up as a customer. She kept telling me I need to sell it, and I said, no. I'm an insurance agent. Nobody likes to buy insurance. I know it's terrible, but I didn't have time for that. My daughter's 22. She had been going to an esthetician regularly to get facials, peels, because she had these little mil-eye bumps on her face. Really bothered her a lot. I didn't notice them. But the esthetician she was seeing said, these pills are not going to help you. You need to go to the dermatologist. So she went to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist, of course, put her on Retin-A, and it burned her face. And so we said, you need to go see Laura. And the dermatologist said that if the Retin-A didn't help it, she could cut it out with a scalpel, by the way. So anyway, she went to see Laura, and Laura said, I can dig them out like you do a blackhead. Has anybody ever had blackhead removed? It hurts pretty bad. So she told Taylor she could take out, just a couple each time. Well, Taylor came home with little blood streaks on her face. And she said, Laura said to use your Miriam. So I gave it to her, and she took her pictures. 5 days later, she's like, they're all gone. She said, I think I need to sell this. And I said, I think so too. So here we are. We're selling it. And I really didn't have time for this. I didn't really see the big picture. I have a multi-million-dollar insurance agency. I have agents that work for me. I didn't really have time for this. But once I got in and I saw the money, I saw the product, and it works. And now I'm living the dream. I just promoted to director, and we're going on our way up. So.
If you've been asked to share your story, we're going to have just a short period of stories. Just go on up and share, please.
I guess first. My name's John Rigsby, and I started in Miriam in August. Did Fast Start Qualify, and this past Saturday I did promote to director, so I'm pretty pumped about this. It wasn't the fact that I promoted to director that got to me. The fact was that we spent a quarter of the month out of town, and I had nothing to do with Miriam during that period of time, and I still promoted to director. This system works. But I love this company. I really like the support that we get from virtually everybody. It's a great company. But Laura really hit something tonight, and I wanted to follow up on it. She said, what if? And the question was basically, what if I didn't join? Or what if I did join? And we all play the what if game. What if I won the lottery? What if? And also she was talking a lot about how Miriam was an accidental discovery. And that Miriam Biotechnology Company was researching skin cancer and came across Miriam, AD. Phenomenal for us. And that we totally now support and pay for all of the research. Well, someone asked you, what if? What if they succeed? Okay? What would that mean to us? That's all I got.
I know, I just said that, so you get to go.
Oh, good. Yay, me and my cold. I'm going to apologize. I'm so glad Laura came. I'm so glad Mindy's in town. I didn't have to get up here and talk like this. But I really related to what Laura said tonight about how you can come into this business and not think that, be discouraged a little bit in the beginning because you're not fast start qualifying or you're not earning an iPad. And once I was true to the system and really listened to what my mentors were teaching me, and I plugged in, I earned my Lexus 3 months later. And then I just promoted this past month to executive director. So it's a simple system. You just have to follow it and be open to it. And it might be something different than what you've ever done before, but truly listen to the people that bring you in, and they will show you the way because they're paving it for us. So that's it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Caroline Sand. I've been in the business about 8 months now. And I came from a background of network marketing. I was in another company for about 10 years. And I will tell you the one thing I regret the most. It has nothing to do with Miriam at all. I regret I was not introduced to the business, but I saw it on Facebook from people that were going to the business. And I thought, oh, I want to do that, but I've been with this company for 10 years. Am I going to give up everything I've done with a non-compete? Because I'll be at ground zero. And I was scared. So I didn't jump in for about almost a year later. And I will say that is my regret. That's my only regret, is that I waited. Don't do that. Do not do it. I can tell you, after 10 years of building a very successful network marketing, relationship marketing business, I, in the last 8 months, am at where I was in 8 years. So, do not regret.
Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly Wilkinson, and my husband and I do this business together. And, we've been in this for a little over a year. We did, Dan is my husband, he's out with the kids. I would love for you guys to meet him, but he's the one who decided to do this business, not me. And he didn't tell me about it. I was 7 months pregnant, and like Carolyn, I had a successful business for 8 years, and was not looking for anything else, not in the least, especially skincare. I was not interested. And this box shows up on our door, and he had bought the $1,000 kit without even telling me, and I am 7 months pregnant. So I was not very happy with my husband, but I agreed to be his guinea pig and use the product, and for a couple months I did that. I still wasn't going to do the business with him. I was still going to stay with what I was doing and let him have the business. But I saw what it was doing for my skin, and I loved it, and I wanted to talk about it, and my company had the same non-compete issue. Same company. And so I had to make a decision because, I'm not going to use a product I love and not tell people about it, and you're not going to tell me that I can't tell people about it. And so I decided to walk away from my business as well and join my husband, but it wasn't until the spring of this year, when we'd gotten through many months of horrible colic with our baby.
Are you over that now?
I'm still shaking. That I really dived in with him. And working that system. You're going to hear that a lot if you're new, to plug into the system, and we did not do that in the beginning. And now that we're doing it, we're getting the results. So just plug into the system and do exactly what they tell you to do, and you will be successful. So.
Well, my name is Michelle Mitchner, and this is my husband, Mitch Mitchner. And I was a stay-at-home mom, and when I knew the girls were getting ready to leave that nest, and so I tried a couple other multi-level marketing companies, and I was a dismal failure. It was not so good. Anyway, I was in one of them with Mindy, and so I'm watching her on Facebook, and she'd won an iPad, and she got a Lexus, and she picked me up in her Lexus, and I'm like, okay, what's this all about? And so I asked Mitch, I said, I don't trust myself anymore to make a good decision. Come with me to this meeting in February. We saw Danny Gasson. And I said, oh, wait, let me dig out these pictures she made me take of myself. And we looked at them, and I'm like running into the office. I'm like, look at this picture. So we went to see Danny, and we signed up, and we fast start qualified. And we just have been having the best time. We have a great team. We have wonderful people. And we're actually doing something together, which is really highly unusual. So it's been a lot of fun.
My deal is, I came from a different perspective. I've been in the sand and gravel industry for over 30 years. I was in unions, I was in the laborers, I was in the 101, and then I was in management. But the thing was, I was always either told how much money I was going to make per hour, or I was telling people how much money they would make per hour. And it might be a very good wage. It might be $10, $15, $20, $25 an hour. But it didn't matter how hard you worked. That's what you made. And it always grated on me. Because I had guys that would work so hard, and they felt about the company, and they put their heart and soul in it. They made the same amount of money as the same guy who did just as much not to get fired. And what I like about, I've never been in this multi-level marketing. It's the first, it's totally foreign to me. But I like the fact that your efforts it's almost like you have the opportunity, if you work hard and get lucky, you can win the lottery. It's the same type of thing. And it's foreign to me. I love it. I never liked the fact that guys would work really hard and get paid the same amount that guys who didn't. So I love this industry. I don't know anything about it, but we're having fun with it. And I'll tell you, and I hated to get up and talk after our speaker because, I mean, she killed it.
Thank you everyone for coming, and my goodness, Laura, that was